far beyond the outer planets, an interstellar object quietly entered our solar system. At first, it looked ordinary, just another fast-moving visitor from another star system. But early tracking data showed something that didn't quite match expectations. Multiple observatories began monitoring the object more closely. Within days, space-based instruments were also brought into the effort. The object's brightness began to change in an unexpected way. Initial models struggled to explain what was being observed.
Data reviews suggested this was not a routine interstellar pass.
Still, no public announcement was made. If you want to stay informed as this story unfolds, subscribe to the channel now. Behind the scenes, discussions quietly intensified. Its trajectory showed small but measurable deviations.
These deviations were not predicted by standard models.
Light reflections hinted at a complex structure. Night after night, the data continued to challenge assumptions. That's when a quiet internal decision was made.
3I/an atlas was added to a special monitoring category.
This category is rarely used and carefully controlled.
It signals sustained observation, not immediate alarm.
But it does mean the object demands closer attention. Unusual energy reflections continued to appear.
Its rotation pattern didn't behave like typical comets.
Even its motion through space appeared inconsistent. Comparisons with earlier interstellar objects raised more questions. Still, officials chose restraint over speculation. The goal was understanding, not reaction.
Every data point was logged and reviewed.
Privately, curiosity began to outweigh certainty.
The object seemed to reveal something new each day. Yet no threat assessment was issued. At least for now, the path remained safe.
But monitoring would continue without interruption.
This was no short-term observation. Each detail added to a growing mystery. Then, unexpectedly, its brightness dropped.
Instrument errors were ruled out.
Moments later, the signal returned.
Patterns began to emerge. Patterns that no one expected to see. Still, no official explanation followed. Sometimes, silence speaks louder than statements. And this object was still being watched. Carefully, quietly, and without assumptions. Because some discoveries take time to understand. And some questions are better approached slowly.
3I/Atlas remains under special watch.
Not because of fear, but because of curiosity.
Because understanding comes before reaction. And this story may not be over yet. By this point, scientists realized the object wasn't behaving randomly anymore. Tracking frequency increased quietly, without any public announcement.
The signal pattern repeated again, matching no natural template on record.
Models were rerun multiple times, yet the results stayed consistent.
Distance ruled out immediate danger, but uncertainty remained. The timeline revealed subtle deviations no one expected. Rotation speed varied slightly, defying previous assumptions. Independent teams confirmed the same unusual readings. This brief change triggered internal review procedures. Monitoring classification was quietly updated soon after. The environment ruled out interference from nearby objects.
No alarms, no panic, continue, only careful observation.
Its shape still defied precise classification. Small unknowns began stacking into larger questions. There was no public urgency to varied, and that was intentional.
Data alone justified continued monitoring.
The object showed no sign of stopping its unusual behavior. Time became the most important variable. Repetition confirmed this was not a coincidence.
Observation cycles were extended indefinitely.
The mystery wasn't growing louder, Pliff, just deeper. Nothing changed here, and that was reassuring. Sometimes, observation is the only responsible response. Answers would come later, tutored, if at all. For now, the object continues its journey.
Monitoring continues quietly in the background.
Not every discovery demands immediate answers.
Understanding often begins with patience.
The story is still unfolding. And for now, silence remains. Some mysteries take time. And some answers come quietly.
Observation continues beyond public view.
Because awareness matters.
Even when there's nothing to announce. Science moves carefully. Especially when uncertainty exists. This was one of those moments.
No conclusions yet.
Only careful watching. And quiet preparation. Because space doesn't always warn us. It simply moves. And we observe. Learning one detail at a time. Because knowledge matters.
Especially when it's quiet.
Understanding comes before reaction. And this story is far from over.